Hi everybody. Notice anything different? Yep. Got me a wig on today. And I took a selfie with Rob and it looked like it was my real hair. It's crazy. I just brushed it to try to look glorious. Wearing it all day. It's absolutely gorgeous outside right now. So Rob is doing some outside work and I am relaxing because I have been moving around all day, and that was the most that I had moved around in a week. So the reason I'm posting today is because I have some really great updated information that I thought would be worthy of sharing. So today was a big day. We had an appointment with the breast surgeon, and just before, and I also had to get blood work. They did my CBC, I guess, to see if I can get my acupuncture tomorrow that I have yet to be able to do because my blood work never comes back right, or I feel like caca. So 9:30 a.m. appointment to have my blood drawn, and then a 10 o'clock appointment to meet with my breast surgeon. And just before we got to the blood work appointment, my genetic counselor called to tell us that they had received the results and that I have it came back negative. And I was like, okay, I don't know what that means. Can you please expand? And what that means is that apparently there's no like mutations of any of the genes, meaning like BRCA or BRCA, whatever that is. And it was all good news. So what she expanded on was basically saying that it's not likely to come back. So this would be like a one and done thing, which would be super awesome. Also, unlikely that I'm going to have a mastectomy, which again, I don't care if they want to take them, let them take them, whatever. But there is a risk of infection and complications from mastectomy, so they don't like to do them unless they absolutely have to. So apparently there's a second set of blood work that needs to be done. Nothing, oh, and like Aiden doesn't have to worry about it. It didn't come from genetics. It's just one of those fantastic 80% that was randomly given this fantastic disease. Anyway, it was good news. It was all good news. And so she made sure and got it over to my doctor's office before we went there so that Dr. Dragula would have that information before we went to our appointment at 10. So in and out real quick to get my blood work. Miss Cindy takes my blood work, and then Crystal with a K, who I love at the Tate Center, just because she introduced herself as Crystal with a K, and so now that's what I call her, is Crystal with a K there. And so I showed them my hair, and both of them thought I had got my hair done, which I was like, you are so cute. But when I was like, no, I went and bought this really expensive wig, so you need to know it's a really expensive wig. Which, by the way, the GoFundMe page helped me pay for. So I've done all my paperwork. Of course, I forgot it at home to take to my doctor's office, but I got to try to submit it to my insurance. So then went to the appointment with Dr. Dragula, and she confirmed that, that's my breast surgeon, that she's not recommending a mastectomy, because that's just complications that are unnecessary, and there's no extended survival or increase in survival rate, or whatever that means. I really try to remember that. Sorry, I'm flipping up text messages. And so anyway, that was freaking awesome. And then I just went back over my plan with her. So just in case this is the first video that you've watched, I have invasive ductal carcinoma, and I have a tumor in my left breast, and I also have cancer in one lymph node. And so my treatment has been the ACT, and I get the AC every other week for 4 sessions, 4 cycles, and then I get the Taxol for once a week for 12 cycles. So what I didn't know was the MRI showed something called satellites. I don't know what that means. To me, the way that she described it, it seems like there's like roots growing from the tumor. So the tumor is here and it's growing up this way. So I have to have an ultrasound so that they can put markers in there so that when they go in to do the surgery, they can take all of that surrounding tissue out. But also, she did a breast exam, and the tumor can only really be felt when I'm sitting up and not when I'm laying down, because it's like hidden between some muscles. So she checked me sitting up, which I was like really kind of impressed about because I figured they would forget. And she said it's much smaller and that the lymph node is much smaller, which I was like super psyched about, because when I think I told you guys when I went and saw my oncologist, I hadn't told her that I thought it felt softer because I thought it was crazy, but my oncologist said it was softer. So it's been a week later and my breast surgeon said it's smaller. And I mean, it is. I mean, it's definitely smaller and it's definitely softer. So that was all fantastic news. And so after I do all of this, like the 8 weeks of the AC, and then I do the 12 weeks of Taxol, so 20 weeks, then I take 4 to 6 weeks off, and then they'll do the surgery. And so I thought I'd have to do 2 different surgeries. One to remove, I have implants, so I'm just gonna tell the world that now, so y'all just know. Got me some implants 17 years ago, because I was real teeny weeny, and I mean, everything was teeny weeny. Now, not everything is teeny weeny, so I'm gonna get me some bigger tatas when I go back. But anyway, so I have implants. They're gonna have to remove the implant and then do all that removal of the tumor and the satellites and the lymph node. And then she said I might be able to have the reconstruction done at the same time. So that would be one other surgery I don't have to have. So I'm going to meet with a plastic surgeon. I've got to make appointments for next week for the ultrasound. Well, actually, the doctor's office is making my appointment for the ultrasound. And then hopefully they don't call in the middle of this video, because I'm going to be declining it and hoping it doesn't stop. And then I can go see 2 plastic surgeons, one that apparently is in my network and one that isn't in my network, which I don't understand. If one's not better than the other, I'll be going to my network, because that's why I have insurance. So there's that. I told y'all I shaved my head. No, lies. I didn't shave it. Katie came over and cut my hair on Saturday. What a mess. First of all, I had like 10,000 million hairs still left, even though I am 100% sure that I had 10,000 million hairs fall out. It was horrific. Now, the only hairs that are falling out are like this big. And I'm going to debut that at some point. I haven't done it yet. I kind of wanted to see what kind of like thing I could get done. I curled my hair on my little wig head today. This is so cool. And it's so straight and humidity doesn't mess with it. And it's just crazy. And I did my makeup, and we went to Lowe's because, you know, we're having our contractor stuff going on. And the bathroom, the guest bathroom is finished. It's just waiting for the vanity. And so we were like buying a bunch of things for the master bathroom. And Rob was like, okay, that's enough. You've had enough for today. We need to go home and rest. So now I'm sitting outside and resting. So also a couple things that have happened since you guys saw me last is the Hoopers, Dorwitz, Wisniewski's, and Bowser's gave me an Ulta gift card. Okay, seriously, like that was amazing. That's better than GoFundMe, just because I can use makeup and hair product anytime. Oh, and I have a hair product on here. Like, I put hairspray in here today because all this was in my face, and I was like, I can't deal with all this in my face. And I don't want to cut bangs because I just think this is the cutest. So I was like so excited. Got a beautiful bracelet from Stacia. I didn't show my bracelet that I got from Shannon, which was fantastic. I think I didn't even mention in the very beginning that my friend Sean, Reese Cup, got me these beautiful guardian angel stones that I can take with me, and a bracelet. And I keep getting packages in the mail. My best friend Jen, she's coming in town on Saturday, so I'm super excited about that because she's been bugging me about like, when can I come? And of course I tell everybody, please don't come. This is a horrible time to come see me. I mean, hello, I can't do anything except for sleep and pee out of my butt, because yeah, that's what's happening now. And so she is coming on Saturday, and she says she just can't wait to watch me sleep, which is really stupid. I don't know what that's all about, but she loves me, so she's coming, and I'm excited about that. And then, even though I told my mom in Florida not to come, she's insisting that she's coming. And then Rob's mom is insisting that she comes. So I'm really lucky. I shouldn't be complaining, but I just feel bad because whenever anybody comes in town, I try to make life all about them, and this is going to be all about me. So this is going to be new to me. So a couple of things that I wanted to remember to talk about, which my mom and I think my mom and I were talking about, or somebody was talking to me about it, is, let me explain this to you. If you are diagnosed with breast cancer and your breast surgeon tells you you are going to lose your hair, okay, girl, you need to cut your hair right away. And let me tell you why. I don't even know if you can do it. I mean, I'm trying to tell you to do it, but if somebody told me, I'd have been like, no, I'm not doing it. I would have held on for dear life. But now that I know better, if I had cut it off, I could have, one, done a halo with my hair. Okay, that means they cut it off in these little rubber bands, and then they make this like headband thing that goes like right here. Oh my God, that's what I need to do. I'll pull my hair back. Oh, then I can see, and I'm not constantly like holding it back. Anyway, so they make this halo, and then if you want to wear like a baseball cap, like today would have been a perfect day for me to wear a baseball cap and just like had hair hanging down. And then you can just buy a halo. As a matter of fact, I probably should buy a halo. Anyway, my hair was fried after the second chemo, so there was no halo for me. She kept saying, cut your hair. I'm like, oh, this hair is disgusting. I'm not cutting it. So I just cut that stuff all. Katie cut it all off. Shannon, Nate, Rob, me, Katie. And thankfully my brother and sister-in-law had my Aiden, and he wasn't here, and Cullen was at work, so it was all just like private, which made me feel really good. So yeah, no halo for me. Gonna have to buy a halo. And it's not like Beyonce halo. Okay, this is like a halo of half head hair. It's weird. But it would be less hot on the top if I had a hat on and just had like halo hair down here. Anyway, do it. Saturday night I had a total meltdown after I cut my hair off because it was really bad, because like there's hair here. Okay, Rebecca, okay, not everybody can be as hot as you, because there's like hair here, and then there's like no hair back here. It's like white bald head. And then there's like hair back here. It itches like the dickens because it keeps falling out, and I feel like some old man who's trying to keep my hair. And somebody said to me, well, at least you're not doing a comb over. I'm like, there ain't nothing to comb over. There's no daggum hair there. This side of my head is missing the sideburn. This side of my head has a little sideburn. Oh my gosh, my makeup is normally covered up like by my hair. So that's all something new I'm learning how to deal with. But so that's something I really wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm trying super hard to be super strong, but I want to tell you something. My 9-year-old, heck of a lot stronger than I thought he was. When I had my breakdown on Saturday and Rob was like taking care of me, loving on me because he's amazing and telling me how beautiful I am, my 9-year-old's like, hey, it's just hair. It's gonna grow back. Mom, take a breath. Do you need some water? You need me to get you some water? Like, this is my 9-year-old. It was hilarious. But Rob and I were like, dang, we did pretty good. Like, that's our kid, and he is totally cool. So I was kind of excited about that. Rob finally told his teachers, so now they know and they can be totally supportive. But anyway, gosh, I'm just trying to make sure I tell you everything, because I don't know when I'll do another video. I really am gonna try to do a video with just my like fake, like my hair that's not a wig. I was gonna do it today and like show you the beautiful backyard that I live in, and then like go boom. But I had my wig on today, so I just figured I'd be like, So big shout out to my Shani and Katie for making the hair thing happen. Huge shout out to my brother and sister-in-law for keeping my Aiden during that time. Huge shout out for poor Cullen having to get held over on Saturday. Huge shout out to my mom, who's like literally been here every single second, making sure I'm taken care of. No doubt. The biggest shout out goes out to my husband. I mean, I don't know how you people do this without like a husband like mine. He's like freaking phenomenal. He like tells me I'm beautiful, tells me I'm amazing, tells me I'm strong, tells me that I can do this, tells me he's proud of me. Like, you really gotta love somebody, like really love somebody to go through this. Okay, and the hair that's falling out, it's falling out here. I do have eyelashes still. You can see that, and my eyebrows still. God, I hate for you people that are watching this on like a 50-inch screen TV, watching YouTube, because you're like seeing all kind of flaws. Sorry, on a little phone, it's no big deal. But anyway, so I'll let you know when I get my plastics appointment. Plastic surgeon. I don't know why I said plastics. Plastic surgeon appointment, and my ultrasound, and then they'll do the satellite thing, and then I'm trying to think. I love getting your cards in the mail. I normally get one like every day, and then I get to open it and just read it. And then some of my friends send me like geez, what are they, like just pictures of like quotes, like saying things like powerful things, and I save them. I think I told you I was gonna make a scrapbook. Oh God, see that burping. ugh. I'm taking Prevacid for acid reflux. That's great. And I'm still able to take like Tylenol PM and stuff like that to help me sleep at night. We're still sleeping in the sunroom because it's amazing, and my bedroom still looks like quarters. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. It's too long. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me to help me get through all of this. I'm trying to stay positive. I feel really good today. I'm hoping that my blood work comes back good so I can go to acupuncture tomorrow. I'll try to post in a couple of days. I'll definitely post while Jen's in town. And if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, anything, let me know. Remember, it's hashtag Team JJ Strong, hashtag Warrior Jen. If you want bracelets, Beth Larimore, you have to PM her. Even if you're out of town, we're collecting stuff for our PA family. We're collecting stuff for Florida family. So, you know, Rob can help too because he's got the end since he's the chief. But Beth is also amazing and is trying to do as much as she can for me. Kaylee is still tracking my GoFundMe page to try to help me pay for all the extra costs because you have 1,000 copays. And now that I don't know what I'm going to do about my plastic surgery, except for get great boobs, I want to make sure that that's all done and not a hardship on my family, as much as that can be. Thank you for my job. Oh my gosh. My boss, Karen, is amazing, and my people at my work are amazing. People that had never had my phone number before have texted me, told me that they're praying for me. I mean, I just, that means so much to me just to have so much support. So thank you to my job, and the fact that I can stay home and get healthy and focus on me is a huge deal, and I'll still have a job when I go back to work. So always thank you to my military, that provides my freedom every single day to be able to do what I do. And thank you so much to my first responders, especially my guys, my hubby and my son, and my, of course, retired parents, and every other person that's part of my Firehouse family, and everybody else. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Love you guys so much. Thank you for listening, and look forward to talking to you soon.